Hey y'all, welcome back. And this week we've decided at the last minute we decided, obviously not to go to Florida, and changed our plans to go to Texas right now. So we didn't have any reservations or anything. So when that happens, it's all hands on deck. In other words, we gotta try every single option we can to make sure we can have places to stay overnight, because we still, there's no reason for us to rush. We're not rushing. We have most of our drive days right now are around close to 200 miles. And so as Stacie was planning that out for us, what made sense here at our next two stops are casinos that have RV parking. So we thought it'd be interesting to bring you along as we kind of show you another way, another place to stay, and hopefully we have a little fun along the way. So stick around and we'll show you casino RV parking.
So yeah, like Tom said, we are going to stay at two casinos here in the next few days over the course of 3 nights, because again, we're not in any hurry. So we've got a 1-night stay and then a 2-night stay, both at casinos in Oklahoma. Our first stop is going to be just outside of Joplin, Missouri, actually right at the state line. And then our next stop will be in Durant, Oklahoma, just before we get back into Texas. And both of these casinos we've actually stayed at before. So we kind of have an idea of what to expect. But the reason we wanted to record it this time is because while these are both casinos that have RV parking, they are very different experiences. So we thought it would be interesting to share that with you so that you can see two very different casino parking experiences in this one video. So yeah, it's a beautiful travel day. We are in Missouri. Let me turn the camera around so you can see our view right now. We're on Interstate 49. Beautiful travel day.
Yep, we already fueled up this morning. We fueled up at a Love's truck stop, which is our favorite. We love. It's part of our gas card that we have, and they're usually very clean, great restaurants.
And this one in Harrison, Missouri actually had a truck wash.
Yeah, it did have a truck wash.
We didn't take advantage of it.
No, but they did have a truck wash. And of course now a lot of the Loves actually have RV parks too, or some kind of RV parking, which is good. And we've done that in the past. Didn't need to do it on this trip to Texas, but that's always another thing to look for if you're looking for places and you can't quite find an RV park in the right spot. You might find a Love's truck stop that actually has RV parking, and normally they're pretty good. So, and some of them are really nice. We've stayed at some really nice ones that are like a whole RV park to itself. So
that's the ones we prefer. Yes.
Yeah, that's the ones we prefer. The other ones are just back-end spots that are basically part of the whole area there.
Yeah, they're usually back-end spots in the park, in the main fuel area, not the truck area. So
Right.
it can be very crowded.
Yeah.
So we don't tend to go to those. But some of those that have full-on RV parks, heck yeah, we've even seen some that have dog parks in the RV park. They've got pickleball courts in some of them. It's unbelievable what they're building.
Yeah, it is. So another option there. But today's about the casino RV parking. And yeah, it's a beautiful travel day. Really, this morning when we woke up, it was a little bit on the cloudy side. But I mean, the second we turned the engine on, basically the sun came out, and it's been beautiful the whole way.
And this is how Astro rides. got his harness on. He's tied with his leash to my seatbelt, and he just stays curled up on his blanket right here next to me and sleeps the whole time.
Yeah, he does. He's a great little traveler.
Yes, he is. And Star sleeps on the couch while we're traveling, don't you, pup? She's a great traveler also.
All right, we're pulling in here, and actually, it's right. The campground here is not in Oklahoma.
No, we are right on the Missouri-Oklahoma line. So we are pulling into Downstream RV Park, it's called.
Which we'll pull in first here, and then we'll have to go across the road to check in.
Yep.
I remember this now from before.
So we're at Downstream RV Park, which is just outside of Joplin, Missouri. We are literally, well, we're just before you get to Oklahoma here on 44. And this is the RV park. In this parking lot, you have 30 and 50 amp electric and water. There's no sewer connections here. And there are trash cans around the parking lot. They're spacious, they're wide in between. Here's the thing. So what you do is when you get here, you pick a spot, you park, and then you go to the convenience store to check in. We first pulled into site number 10. We got level and everything, and then we realized there's no power to site number 10. So I checked the power at site number 9, and it has power, so we changed sites. Now this one's got a dip in it, so we're not exactly level in this site, but it's a one-night thing, so hey, it's all good. Some of the sites are definitely more level than others. When you get to the next section, they're definitely on a slope. You can physically see the slope, but you got a grassy spot here for Star, and because we have a Q card, which is their casino card, I think our stay is going to be free. It was last time we were here, and the sign says, well, let's look at the sign. Non-Q Club members, $35 a day. Q Club, experienced Q Club members, which is what we are, entry level, one free night per week, and then $35 for each additional day. So, hey, we're gonna go get out our Q card from last year and check in and see what they say.
That's where we're checking in.
Okay, so the first time you come here, you go to the casino and you register for their casino card, which is called a Q card. And that gets you one free night every year. If you gamble and you use up more points, then you get more free nights. But sure enough, we got a free night last year. We get a free night this year. All we had to do was go to the convenience store, fill out their registration, tell them what site we were in, and there's the rules. We put our receipt in the dashboard so the security knows we're checked in and official, and we're good to go. So super easy, and hey, a free night. Always a good thing to find when you're out on the road.
Well, we're headed to the casino.
Headed to the casino, and this is very unique in that we're parked in Missouri. We're driving through Kansas to get to the casino in Oklahoma. We are right at the very top corner of where Oklahoma and Kansas and Missouri all meet, and this property bridges all 3 states. So it's a very unique situation. They do have some additional RV and truck parking over here. I'll drive you by it. Over here they don't have hookups, but you can dry camp from what I understand over here for free, I believe. We've never done it. We always go to where the water and power are.
But ours is free too.
But ours is free too, one night a year, and more if you earn more points in the casino. But yeah, here's the casino. This is part of the Quapaw Nation. Windshield's dirty, I apologize.
Yep, so we'll go in and give it a try. We'll get parked here.
Well, it's clearing out this morning. It had filled in pretty good. Not all of the sites were full, but there were quite a number of different types of RVs all in here and in the next section last night. We went over to the casino, as you saw, yesterday afternoon and got some dinner. There are 4 different restaurants in the casino, a sandwich shop, a steakhouse, a sports bar, and a buffet. We went to the buffet. There's also a grill inside the hotel, which is attached to the casino. So lots of good options. The buffet cost us $19.99 a person. That included a drink and non-alcoholic, and a steak if you wanted the steak. And Tom had a steak, and he said it was really good. The buffet was really good, the service was good, and because we had the player's card, which is what got us a free night here in the RV park, we also got 10% off our buffet, so that was nice. Then we came back and relaxed for the evening. It was really quiet, and power was good on this site. Obviously, they still need to fix number 10, but yeah, we had no issues once we got into site number 9. They do have a dump station here in the park, by the way, because none of the sites have sewer hookups, but there's a dump station right on the way out that everybody passes by on their way out of the park. So another nice stay here at Downstream RV Park and Casino. We really enjoyed it. It was really quiet and a nice place to stay for the night, and free. You gotta love that. We're about to get back on the road. We're going from about as far north in Oklahoma as we can get to about as far south in Oklahoma as we can get today. We're going about 250 miles to Durant, Oklahoma, to another casino. And yeah, let's get on the road and check that experience out. And the rig is filthy. It's time to get a wash. So this morning we are on Route 66, which is actually today Interstate 44 in this part of the country. In Oklahoma, we just entered the Cherokee Nation, left the Quapaw Nation, and yeah, this is part of the old Route 66 route. So we always enjoy traveling. We've traveled little snippets of Route 66.
We've even stayed in an RV park that wasn't it called Route 66?
I do not remember, but we did. We stayed in a Route 66 themed RV park in Illinois many years ago.
Yeah.
We stayed in another kind of Route 66 themed park somewhere else over the years. I can't exactly remember, but it's always fun. You know, one day maybe we need to do a Route 66 trek.
Yeah, tell us if you think that'd be a good idea or a video that you'd like to see.
And if you've done it, I'd love to hear about your experience.
Yeah.
I think that'd be pretty fun.
For sure.
But this is what our route looks like right now. It's another beautiful travel day.
We've been very, very fortunate with good weather on our travels here.
Yes. The cold weather is nipping at our heels.
Absolutely. It gets down into the 30s every single night. Luckily, we haven't had to disconnect the water yet. We've been just above freezing the last 2 nights. And as we keep going south, hopefully that stays that way.
That is the goal.
Yes.
But another beautiful drive day, and look, more folks from Texas. Hey, y'all.
Yep.
There's a guy up there waving.
Waving, yeah, that's kind of cool. Yeah, because this is actually a toll road here. We're actually on a toll road, so there was service stations on both sides of the toll road, and I guess you have a place you can walk from one side to the other. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. And our Texas toll tag does work here in Oklahoma.
Yep, that's nice.
Registration park right along here.
I see it. Yes, gotcha. Wow, that is some big.
Looks like a racing team is here.
It must be. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna go check in here.
Oh yeah. And shuttle bus just drove by.
Yeah.
They come and pick you up at your side if you want to go over to the casino. All right, we got all checked in here at Choctaw, and we're going to be in site number 2 this day for a couple nights. They have complimentary coffee and cappuccino in the office, so we grabbed a cup. And yeah, super nice folks. This office is actually open from 7 a.m. to 10:30 p.m., which is kind of amazing. They also have a pool table in there, a little game room. So yeah, we're ready to go to our site, get set up, and start enjoying our stay.
Look at the surprise we got here.
Look who's here!
Hey!
Hi!
We had no idea.
No, total shock.
We
they
gotcha.
knew. Y'all know Devin Scott. They've been on a bunch of videos in the past. We had no idea they were going to be here, and they set it up to be next door. So sneaky,
Yeah.
sneaky.
Sneaky Pete. And then
Yeah.
you pulled up and you said, boy, that rig looks familiar.
I know.
Wait a minute, is that
a round? Exactly.
And there were 2 days. Y'all are set to be here 2 days, and we're set to be here 2 days, and that was strictly by random.
It's crazy because we set ours up how many months ago?
I don't know, months.
Months
But
and months.
Stacie tried to get it out of me and I wouldn't tell her.
I'm like, we're texting on where we're going, and I'm like, gosh, Deb's,
Being
she's not
real
telling me where they're
secretive.
going.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Ah.
We did that on purpose.
Now it's clear.
Well, we're all going to go over and get some dinner
Yes,
and go to the
we are.
casino.
We're going to catch the shuttle.
Yep.
And here
maybe,
it comes.
And maybe lose a quarter or two.
No, we're gonna win money.
Yeah.
Win money, man. Bye.
Bye.
Welcome to our campsite here in the Choctaw RV Park, Durant, Oklahoma, part of the Choctaw Casino. Used to be a KOA, I think we mentioned when we came here the first time. It was part of the KOA system, but it has transitioned out of that now, and it is just run by the casino with no affiliation to other brands now. There's about 77 sites here, but this is a full-on RV park. I mean, all the roads are big and easy to get around in. You might hear the train. There is a train nearby, but there were some really big rigs in here. There was a racing team here when we got here, and they had massive trailers and everything, and they fit in their sites without hanging into the road on either side. So this is definitely big rig friendly. The roads are paved, the sites are paved, they're all pull through. They're extremely long. We've got a ton of space on this end. We also have a ton of space on the other end of our site, in front of the RV. They have a swimming pool, they have a playground, they have a dog park. There's a pool table on the inside. They do, free coffee and things. And you can get a free shuttle that will come and pick you up. It runs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to take you over to the casino which we'll show you. Oh, and by the way, each site has their own trash can, and they come by every day and empty those cans or check them out. We also have a picnic table in our site. We'll show you.
What?
Deb and Scott are getting ready to leave, and so are we here in a few minutes. But there's the casino right over my shoulder. You can you call the shuttle, or you call the front desk and ask for the shuttle. They come and pick you up right at your site, and they can take you either to the smoking side of the casino or the non-smoking side of the casino, which as non-smokers, we definitely appreciate it. There's large options on either side of the casino, and then there's a movie theater in there, there's a bowling alley in there, and several restaurants. So lots to do right here without even having to move the car. So
we actually played some
appreciate
games
that.
this time.
We did play some games, and it was a lot of fun. We had a good time while we were here. We will definitely be back. But as you can see, this is a completely different casino parking experience than what we had at the other casino. This one was not free, and the player's card doesn't get you anything here as far as you don't get discounts. There's no free camping here in the park, but it is a very nice park, and you're super convenient to the casino. So, hope you've enjoyed this video. We also stayed, by the way, at another casino earlier this year at Prior Lake, Minnesota, Dakota Meadows. There's a casino there that also has an RV park, and it is an RV park. We didn't film that one though because it is undergoing changes, and I think they're going to be moving the park in the next year or so. So there's big changes coming up there. But again, full hookups there, just like here, 30 and 50 amp, and we could walk to the casino from there. So, hope you've enjoyed this video. If you haven't tried casino camping, you might look at it as options as you're traveling. Breaks up the trip a little bit and is something a little bit different. Until next time, y'all, thanks for joining us. Safe travels and happy camping. Bye.